Welcome, one and all, to another episode of Pokemon After DARKRAI. This is the only show where stuff happens and more things continue to happen after that. My name is Brett. Gracie, are you familiar with things or stuff?
Um, Vaguely.
Vaguely. This is clearly like that. Like, oh, Brett's phoning it in today. Like, no, Brett just is having difficulty navigating his genius comedy. Hands up! This is a comedy robbery. Put the jokes in the bag, Gracie. Come on.
See, the bag is empty. Santa
Yeah.
has come and gone.
He's gone. We survived. Our children are happy. The ones we have left, the ones that
The
Krampus
ones we
didn't
have
steal,
left.
for being bad. But anyway, my name's Brett. That one's Gracie. You know us, but nobody cares. And joining us
Yeah.
today is Tyson, Mr. Tyson Dang. So Tyson, hello.
Hey,
Hi, hello.
Tyson.
Thanks for
Welcome
having
back.
me.
Welcome back. I think it's your third time on the show. Is that right?
I think so.
I
On the
think so.
pod.
I'm
It's
graceful that you guys are unfortunate to have me. So
Oh, you're
oh,
wonderful.
so it's basically a yearly tradition at this point to have you on around this time.
it
One that I
is.
yeah, we can't ring in the new year without you, which by the way, dear listener, happy new year to you and yours. I
Happy
hope
New
you
Year's.
got everything that you ever wished for and more, unless you didn't deserve it, in which case I hope you got a nice slap on the booty because you know who you are. Right,
You
Negley?
deserve that too.
Right, Negley,
Yes,
you
he
know.
did. He did. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, Tyson, what have you been up to lately? We haven't talked to you in about a year. Let's fill the folks in up on who you is and what you did and what you
Who
thought of
you
that
is.
with that
Who
amazing
I
singer from our
is.
intro. What'd you think of her?
Pretty cool. I actually didn't realize until partway through. I was like, wait a minute, that voice sounds familiar.
I think she'd be really good in like a really cool metal band.
Yes, I think
Yeah,
so too.
I think so too. She
I don't know.
probably we can get you in touch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the band called?
blue
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 Feet,
liquid skies and red eyes, red
Red
eyes
Eyes
and
and
liquid skies.
Red Eyes and Liquid Skies. Yeah.
Yeah,
Red
that
Eyes
one.
Dragon.
Uh,
Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, White Dark Magician.
Oh,
when is
yes.
the Yu-Gi-Oh metal band coming out? That's just called like what Shadow Realm. That's a
Oh,
sweet metal band name.
that'd be really cool.
That's cool.
Metal band name.
Blue
Uh,
Eyes Shadow Realm.
for those of you that don't know, if maybe say you joined the show later on, that was the voice of Lauren Babick at the top of our. She does our intro every time with permission from her and Cole Roland, who does the guitars there, and Tyson, along with Lauren, makes up two of the four members of Red Handed Denial, um, which is one of my top two favorite bands of all time. I put them on
Oh,
equal pedestals. It's
Oh,
no, it's no secret. It's no secret.
no
Like,
secrets.
I mean, I got them tattooed on my chest. Tyson helped me pick out the Pokemon that represents them. He
Oh,
wanted to
yeah.
I'm
be a
so
Lickitung.
I'm still so happy about that. It's like the coolest rendition ever.
Like when I saw Lauren perform with Halocene. I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce that. Never can pronounce that band's name.
I think it's Halcyon. I think it's
Halocene.
Halcyon.
Uh, fantastic show. She's like, "Hey, this is that guy I told you that had those Pokemon tattoos of us."
That's
Pointing
funny.
me out to people. Yeah, we had a
What's
great
that
time. But
guy?
but Tyson, in addition to being the drummer of Red Handed Nile, you're also a Twitch streamer,
Correct.
an
I am both
entertainer,
of those. A
a
Twitch streamer,
musician,
entertainer, musician, drummer,
All of the things.
all the
all the
things,
things at
multifaceted.
once.
I mean, you could see in my wallpaper here, that's you singing a lovely little
Indeed.
song.
He
Uh,
just
Oh,
keeps
I
that
thought I
above
was
his
just
bed.
kissing. I thought I was just
that
kissing in the background. I
was
thought
not
that's why you
my
had it set up.
that was not my intention.
That's wonderful. You should put mistletoe above it. That's so great.
I
Yes.
Tyson would see that and then just disconnect immediately. Like
Oh
I didn't.
yeah,
My
totally
intention
get it.
was not to make it look like he was kissing me. I was like, it's a lounge lizard crooning in the background next
I
to
just
a
like how
nice
every time you
fire.
look, like move your head, it looks like he's kissing your head. It's a little.
Well, Tyson cares about people, and it shows. Uh, but Tyson, thanks so much for being here. Gracie, what is anything new with you? Tell us all about Christmas. Did the King of Darkrai get what he wanted, or did he get put stuffed in Krampus's sack and beat?
No, he's still around. No, he's wonderful.
Mhm.
He no, it was good.
Okay, I traded my kids in at the Goodwill. Um, Traded to them for a couple of dirty shirts.
You got that resale value though.
Oh yeah, I definitely kept the
You
receipt
got the worth, yeah.
so that I
Yeah.
can claim it on my taxes or whatever.
Claim it. Yeah, dependency.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I meant just like you know how you get the receipts for donating stuff to
Oh,
Goodwill.
charity.
By the
Yeah.
way, Goodwill, what a scam that is. It's like we're not a charity, but bring us your stuff so we can resell it for 100% profit.
They claim to do charitable work.
Sure they do.
Sure they do.
Sure
I
they
know.
do. Gracie, speaking of that thing that we're about, Pokemon,
Mhm.
you've been playing the game, so have I. Man, it was really crazy during Christmas how they did that weird Scarlet and Violet like event crossover, like the surprise
Crossover.
event that happened that's totally real
Oh,
and not made
yeah.
up because we're not actually recording in the past, but
Yeah,
the
totally.
the cybernetic Mew with like a stone caveman hammer was really weird.
Yeah, it was like I don't know, very meta.
Yeah, and then the fact that after you like caught it, like it took like 10 raid passes to catch it because it was so like it just ran immediately like those stupid Galarian birds. And then the fact that it turned into a Zorua was like the ultimate troll. Oh
Oh,
god,
so sad.
Tyson, you're upside down.
Tyson
Oh
flipping
gosh.
around.
Oh, I
I'm
was
just
scared. I was worried about gravity for
I'm
for a
exploring
moment.
all these. It's Mew. Mew's doing this to me.
Oh
I believe
gosh.
that.
Uh
That's wonderful.
the fact that that event cost you PvP rank to enter into the raids instead of raid pat into like to continue is crazy, Gracie. So now you're a level 0 with the Zorua. How
Yep,
does that make you feel?
I am trash.
Yeah, so too am I. Didn't you like actually in real life catch like something that you thought was something and it turned out to be something else?
Oh yeah, so I had
Oh,
my Zapdos as my buddy, and I didn't realize that Zora was like still a thing, and it popped up on my screen, and I was like, "Oh, this is amazing!" And it was like really low CP. Oh, bumper. I love. It was really low CP, so I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be easy," and I caught it, and then it turned into Zorua, and I was like,
Is that how
"What?"
that works?
Yeah, it changes into your buddy. But my buddy happened to be
Oh,
my Zapdos that I was trying to best buddy for
that's
Great
kind of
League.
actually.
the Zorua that I have, like I knew it was a Zora instantly because I knew Buzzwole wasn't in the wild. So,
Right. And so
by the
I
way,
didn't because I like didn't know that it was a thing because it was after the season started and I didn't know that it had come back.
were you running your daily incense?
Yep.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Yep.
I haven't run daily incense in weeks upon weeks. I gave up.
We do it every once in a while.
It's so
Just
aggravating because those birds just lickety split the fuck out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was just super it was like a roller coaster of emotion because like it spawned and I was like, okay, and I was like, oh, slow CP, that's great. And I was like, I'm gonna do it, and then I caught it, and then it transformed, and then I was
Mhm.
like, what just happened?
Right.
All
But
this time.
then I went and like I like freaked out about it, and then everyone was like, "What was your buddy?" I'm like, "Oh yeah," but also that's a thing again. Like I was like, it was like roller coaster of emotions.
Hmm.
So
Tyson, my
that's
friend.
his name. Mhm.
I know. I was pausing for dramatic effect, Gracie.
Dramatic
Thanks you for
effect.
teaching me
Sorry.
how to podcast. I
You're
forgot.
welcome.
I forgot podcasts need audio. My bad,
What?
everybody.
No, it
You need a
didn't.
constant
No.
stream of noise coming through the tubes, or else the moment there's silence, people will shut it off and be like, "Well, I guess it's over."
That's I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. Tyson, what I was gonna ask you was if you could beat a Pokemon in a fist fight, which one do you think it would be, and how could you? How could you?
How could you?
Weeping Bell.
It's just a big plant. Yeah,
He's gonna
I
beat the
guess sure.
shit out of that
You,
plant.
you mean could as in like physically could, right? Or
Yeah, sure. The real life equivalent, like I just imagine you going like in your backyard and finding some like honeysuckle
just
plants. and
beating up
beat-
some
And just like
squash.
taking like a bat and just like beating the shit out of it.
This one's for Squirtle.
Yes.
Jeez Louise. Well, we're doing things a little bit different now since it's New Year's. Happy New Year's again for all.
Yay, we made it.
We got that whole thing. We're gonna do things a little bit different. Normally, we do our Pokemon of the day at the end of towards the second half of the show. We're doing it a little early, and thank you very much to our patrons for voting on the Pokemon of the day. But we're still gonna spin the fake ass wheel to be fake anyway because we're fake. We're fake people. We're not real. We're mannequins. So
That is a cute
the level of upset that I am cannot be explained in words. Thanks so much, Mom Mine, Ken P, Steve S, Cisco M, and others. What it y'all? Why did y'all do this to me? Like Meltan was on the docket. I know I don't really say like I roll 6 man in Pokemon, make a poll, put it on Patreon, and then they vote. Meltan was on the list. Wouldn't that be a cool one to do, guys? Yeah. But they chose Bruxish. It's Bruxish. Number 779.
Why would they do that?
Why would they do this to me?
How
The
dare
Gnash
they?
Teeth Pokemon.
Actually, that's very on brand for our Patreon. That make like making us
for like
soothing.
anybody that listens to this show. By the way, if you really like us and want to hear us suffer, I plan on mailing Gracie. She might already have it by now. A couple of terrifying things that she's going to have to ingest. We're both going to ingest into our bodies at the same time and have to do an entire episode while we do it. What do you think, Gracie?
As long as I'm not allergic or gonna die, yeah.
What are you allergic to? And I'll tell you.
Tree nuts.
Damn it.
What's in liquor? Okay, well, okay, I might have to cancel the Death Nut challenge, but
that sounds like a different kind of challenge. Anyway,
wow, she's filthy, Tyson. I'm so sorry.
It's okay,
Oh,
it's what we're here
Tyson,
for. It's
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nope.
Nope.
No, we're good. Happy New Year.
polite.
Happy New Year's!
Okay, Bruxish.
I wanted to bring up real quick because I was just reminded by your hand, your lovely hand. You got married in the past year. That's new.
Correct.
Look at that.
Is correct.
Look at that. That rules.
It's been a very crazy year, but yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It was 2 years of a delay, and it very frustrating. But
I'm
it's
sure.
so nice to like finally do the ceremony, have all the family over, and all the friends are reunited, and having it after pandemic after.
Yeah.
Right. No, we get it.
It's nice to have people, groups of friends who haven't seen each other for a while, finally see each other. So like on top of being like, oh hey, you're here, oh hey, you're here, I get to see them interact and them interact and them interact, and I think it was very heartwarming.
You're like, hey guys, remember these people that I shit talk all the time?
Yeah.
This is them.
Here they are.
That's funny.
It was I was so happy for you. So congratulations again. Gracie, your wedding's coming up real soon at this point.
Yeah, in March.
Yeah. Can't help but notice that my invitation got lost in the mail again. Can you send me another one?
I haven't sent any.
Oh, okay.
So
just checking.
0.
I mean, who's gonna DJ it if I'm not there, right?
Oh, I know.
Who's gonna live broadcast the After DARKRAI Pokemon show while you do the vows?
Yeah, I even told my dad, I was like, you can come if you want.
Jesus. Bruxish is a fish-like Pokemon with a thick skin covering its colorful scales and fins. The front of its body is light blue with large, dark purple lips. Boy, what them lips do, though. And a mouthful of sharp teeth. Ooh, what the mouthful of, though. It's a fish, y'all. Do y'all know what fish look like? It's one of those. It's got a dangling ball sack on the top of its head. And it's got, like, luscious human lips, but with, like, sharp, pointy teeth. Yeah. It's very like it's a psychic water type, and I get that the purpose of it is to be like a psychedelic like fish, like haha 70s like rock kind of thing. Yellow Submarine, all that.
I thought it was supposed to be like an anglerfish.
It is.
Colorful.
It is supposed to be like a colorful anglerfish sort of thing.
I thought it was like a fish.
I mean, I still hate it.
But because it's get it psychedelic. That should have been its name. Something along those lines. I don't know what Bruxish means. I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah.
When it unleashes its psychic power from the protuberance on its head, the grating sound of grinding teeth echoes throughout the area.
Oh my god. That's the worst sound in the world.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It stuns its prey with psychokinesis and then grinds them to mush with its strong teeth. Even Shelter's shell is no match for it.
Dang.
It burrows beneath the sand, radiating psychic power from the protuberance on its head. They're getting their money's worth.
I love that word. Yeah.
It waits for prey as it surveys the area. Its skin is thick enough to fend off Marini's spikes. With its robust teeth, it crunches up the spikes and eats them.
weird snack, but okay.
Yeah, it grinds its teeth with great force to stimulate its brain. It fires the psychic energy created by this process from the protuberance on its head. There it is again.
Uh-huh.
When sunlight reflects on the nipples created by a
Ripples?
on the ripples created by a Bruxish grinding its teeth, the water all around sparkles. Look, I got nipples. Can you milk me?
I don't, that's not even what it was about. It was about reflects on. We're doing nipple reflecting on nipples or ripples, not milking them. Not milking them. No, we can't. We're not going to do that any day.
As a layer.
As a
as a glossy layer, and then
as a glassy,
shine a light on it.
Yeah, this gonna nipple protrusion.
Shine a light on me. That's a song, right? Probably.
It has to be.
I don't know. Great shiny though. Shiny's really cool.
I haven't seen the shiny. Hold on,
it's really cool.
You talking about the nipple or?
Yeah, my shiny nipple. Yeah, I got it pierced. Bruxish
that does not sound fun.
Is the only
do what you
psychic type
God.
to have a piscine body. Piscine? Piscine. I know it means fish. Bruxish was designed by an unknown female designer. What?
Why are they unknown?
Why are they unknown? Let's get them known. Karen
stole it.
Jeanette.
That's what it means. They stole it.
The design was finalized by James Turner, who also drew its reference sheet. James Turner stole this from women.
James Turner
turned it around.
Fuck? I'm just kidding. James Turner, please come on our show.
No.
Please. Hey, he's not with the Pokemon Company anymore. He's free game.
Oh,
yeah, okay. I'm sure he has an NDA though. Let's be real.
Yeah.
They probably made him sign an NDA for like the next 100 years.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah. They're so secretive. Crazy. Gracie.
Ruin that Pokemon!
Ruin it.
Gracie, we haven't done this in forever. Gracie, Bruxish looks like an afternoon delight that's spoiled by noon.
What?
Huh?
You cut out for a second. What?
Well, now my joke sucks.
No, say it again.
Bruxish looks like an afternoon delight that's spoiled by noon.
That's spoiled by noon.
Yeah.
I heard the word Lanoon, and I was like, why is Lanoon involved?
Spoiled by Lanoon.
If the Beatles had sex with a fish, it'd be this one.
Oh.
There it is. Oh gosh. Duck Tyson. Gracie, you got a joke?
I don't know, man. Oh, you're like disappearing into its head.
Oh no, terrifying.
Can I just do this for the rest
I feel like I'm hallucinating. You know what? If I had,
it's a Lisa Frank reject.
If I could have planned this further, I would have gotten some like gummies or something. It'd been really freaking. It'd been real giggly. It'd be just. Should we do that like as a Patreon only episode? Just get like
no, because it's illegal.
No, it's not.
In Kansas, it is.
Oh well, when you travel to someplace where it's legal and do it there, then we can just giggle on an episode for 90 minutes. That's not important. That's not either here nor there.
Only if it's legal.
Think of a joke, Gracie. If you told me this was a good Pokemon, you'd be gaslighting me.
Wow.
Zing.
Thank you.
What?
Gracie, I can't buy you any more time.
I can't think of it.
Fish.
What good? Wait, hold on. I have a Spanish joke.
Okay. For all you Spanish listeners.
What good is this Pokemon for?
Nada.
Which also means to swim in Spanish.
If I had a boo sound effect right now, Gracie, I would play it. Like I might put one on just for that.
No.
Awful, truly awful. That joke, like this Pokemon, is a complete fail lure.
Oh my god.
That's actually a low-key good Pokemon name.
That was actually
like a fish lure Pokemon that's like, I don't know, steel type, and it's called Fail Lure.
Philura.
Failura. I don't know.
That sounds like a disease.
Tyson, you want to take a shot at a joke here? You got anything for us?
I've been trying to think of a play on word with the Pokemon name.
Bruxish.
Bruxish.
Wow, I wish that Britain would have voted to stay in instead of voting for Bruxish. Nah, I think I took that bullet from you, Tyson, because I don't think that's very good.
It was right there.
It was so close.
This is hard.
Fish.
Yeah.
Mm,
Got
that's
him.
it. That's all.
Got
Yeah,
him.
That's the
laughing both
tweet.
of you. I've won.
Yeah.
I just wasn't expecting that.
Fish.
You gotta be filleting me. There's something there. Gracie, fuck it.
joke-
We're
that
scrapping
joke
it.
Our guest Fish on
fishy.
a Heater would hate
I
this Pokemon.
know,
It's
and
a
just like
fish on a
2 weeks
failure.
removed.
I
We
know.
could have had a fish Pokemon for him, but nope, that's the way the DARKRAI cookie crumbles.
It's
I
okay.
think the joke section is Finn.
Oh, very good. Yep, it is
That's
Finn.
it. That's
We're burying it. You'll see it again, like maybe once in another year.
a year.
We are possibly swimming.
Instead, let's play a
In
different
dead
game.
waters.
It's more fun.
Okay.
This
All
one's got theme music.
No way copyright.
Nope. This is a 100% original idea called the Sharpedo tank, where in this iteration, me and Gracie are business partners, equal, I might add.
Mhm. 50-50 shares.
I do make more because I'm a man, but that's beside neither here nor there. But we have the same title.
Oh my god.
Even though she has more experience in education and I'm a college dropout. But anyway, that's beside the point.
Anyway.
It's one check. You just split it differently.
Right.
You're still receiving the same.
So basically, if anybody's ever seen the show Sharpedo Tank that I created, copyright, don't infringe on it. We have to take this shitty, terrible, horrible Pokemon, and we have to try and sell it to our investor here, to Mr. Tyson. And Tyson, this is it's not real. You don't have to actually give us any money or anything like that. It's all fake and make believe, and nothing in the world is real. We're in the Matrix.
I was sweating there.
Whoa.
I was ready. The wallet was open.
I knew Kung Fu. Gracie, are you ready to begin?
I am.
All right, hang on a second. Hello, is anybody in there?
Hello.
Hi, hello.
Oh, I hear something. Sir, may we come into your office?
Please step in.
Yes, sir. As you can see, it's me, Brett, aka Breaker, aka the janitor in your lovely mansion here. I just happened to be sweeping up the premises, sir, as you instructed. When I came across this scallywag traipsing through your labyrinthian hedge maze. Gracie, come here. Say hello to Mr. Tyson.
I can't miss an opportunity.
I mean, excuse me. Sorry, don't hurt me, Lord Dang. Well, boy, me and Gracie, as I apprehended her, we got to talking, and we are like, "Hey,
you know what would be great, better than going to jail? A business deal.
a business deal, a
Let's
pitch,
do
if
this.
you will." And well, I'm the janitor, right? So I was sweeping up, and I was sweeping up near the fountain.
As janitors do.
You know the
As
fountain that you had built for your lovely wife? It's a giant 20-foot tall golden statue of her that has like water coming from her mouth like into the fountain. Like it's very, very fancy.
For Bruxish.
Well, no, sir. We would never. I know we're not allowed to look at the statue.
I thought
must
I
avert
assigned
your
you to
gaze.
build it that way to
Right.
have water spouting out of her Bruxish.
I will make the note of it and get started on those alterations immediately. Gracie, why don't you tell Mr. Ding what you think a lady's Bruxish is?
So, obviously, I mean, if you have a Bruxish like on your shoulder, like just kind of like hanging
What?
out.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
That's what that
it
is?
Yeah.
No wonder I can't please my wife.
The statue is way
Yeah.
off.
It's just this little spot right here on the back by your shoulder.
I've been doing it all wrong for
Yep.
years, apparently.
All wrong.
Anyway,
Get
we
in there
couldn't help but
good like.
notice that pond is completely devoid of life. And we're like, you know what would be really cool in there? And then I was like, this fish Pokemon that we happened to come across. This is called a Bruxish. Now, it's in its ball. We're not going to let it out because it is terrifying. But the reason that we're not, it's terrifying and would be good for your pond is because it's like Mr. Burnsian, like Release the Hounds, only you have this terrifying fish. Gracie?
Yeah, like have you ever seen piranhas in the Amazon? Well, are you ready for this? Because it's
Dun,
better.
dun, 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 dun. I mean, I'm doing the background music. You keep
Oh,
going.
okay.
Dun, 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 dun,
So
dun,
like
dun,
if you've
dun,
ever
dun.
wanted a guardfish,
Are you ready for
we
this?
have one for you.
Dun, 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 ah, dun, dun,
I
dun,
can no
dun,
longer hear the pitch.
Yeah, I can't either. I can't hear myself.
Oh,
Anyway,
sorry. I'll turn off the boom box.
you
Click.
got very, very into it. So if you ever needed like a guard fish, this
Guardfish.
one, guardfish,
It's less of an invention and more of a service.
yes.
It's less of
So
a product and more of a
we
creature,
attach
living thing.
lasers to their
Lasers,
forehead.
freaking lasers to their
Frickin'
freaking heads.
Lasers.
But in this case, when they jump out at people, people are like, "What is that Lisa Frank fish doing jumping at my face?" And they get distracted because they just don't understand the color spectrum being forced into their brain holes, and then they die.
Our listeners of a certain age are loving the Lisa Frank reference.
Yes, they are.
So what do you think, Mr. Tyson, Mr. Lord Dang, first of his name? What can we sign you up for this? And I promise I'll get back to work on fixing your wife's Bruxish on her statue.
First of all, how are they maintained? Like, do they have to be in the water the entire time?
They're in the water until they attack, so they're hidden, but they are self-sufficient in feeding themselves because they just feed off of people's thoughts and worries. So it's fine.
So they can stay in the water while feeding them.
Yep.
Oh.
Here, let's do an example. Gracie, throw the Bruxish at me real quick.
That was me throwing it. That was good.
Now we're in a battle type scenario. I'm a notorious thug ready to loot your home of all the goods and belongings. Gracie, do you care to continue?
Bruxish uses hypnosis and bite at the same time.
Well, I'm a hawk chew.
And then
Hawk
it
chew.
uses eat dreams.
Oh, my dreams.
And then it shits in your
I can't.
breakfast.
Oh, this cereal tastes funny.
And then he's dead.
And now I'm dead.
And then he passes out.
Oh.
That's the end of it. He's
And
dead.
Now-
scene.
Do all of my intruders verbally narrate
Yes.
their deaths?
I mean,
Yes.
yes, sir. We will put cameras all around the premises so that you can watch at your leisure later.
And audio recording devices?
Of course.
Obviously. That's
They'll
in the
all be mic'd
lasers.
up. The moment they break in, like, excuse me, sir, you'll need to be mic'd up before you continue on the premises.
Okay, because I see a
Nobody
large-
cam footage, though.
Nobody
So
cam footage.
that way it doesn't hold up in court.
Well, it just happens to turn off right before.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
I'm a Canadian. It's very different here. Anyway, but you know what? I like this idea. If I'm able to save these audio recordings and put them all together and form its own segment on your show
Oh, no.
of all the deaths just narrated. Can that be done?
I don't know, Brett. What do you think?
Wait, did he just turn it around on us and now we have to, like, how about we just give you like 99% stock in After Darkrai,
Yeah.
and you take this fish creature, and
already-
we
The
disappear.
fish is dead though, isn't it?
Fuck!
No.
It's still alive?
Well, you didn't put it back in the water, Gracie.
Yeah, you just threw it at him.
I
You
did.
threw it at me.
Still
It's just still
flopping.
laying there. Well, we're fucked.
My bad. Oh, have a
Now
nice day.
Now we're out of Bruxish.
Well, I
Your
guess
wife.
we'll do that other thing. We'll do bum fights, but for criminals, and we'll put it on our show. And that's how you play a little game called Sharpedo Tank. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh boy, like if you made it. Okay, so first off, real quick, this show is over 4 years old. if you've made it that long, if you've made it 3 weeks, wow.
Congratulations.
Good
Look
on
at you. You're almost old enough to vote.
Mm-mm.
I like them. They stay the same age, and I just keep getting older.
That's creepy as fuck.
What are we talking about?
Voting?
Voting.
Oh yeah,
Ballots?
something like along the lines of like, wow, if you can put up with us for any measure of time, you are a tough son of a bitch,
We're back on our bullshit.
and we love you. Oh, the bullshit never stops, Gracie. Never stops. Leave a rating and
Never
review.
stops.
We need to take a break. This is a totally real ad break that is in no way improvised or fake or anything along those lines. Guys, do you mind?
Let's do it.
Sponsored by Bruxish.
Sponsored by- No, that's next week.
That's
Oh, okay.
next week.
That's the next regular episode's weeks. Here we go. Let's all take a stretch, walk around the block, and we'll be right back.
No music.
Welcome to Sizzler Peden. Fuck, Gracie.
Sizzler peed.
Wait.
Steak and shake.
This is the second time you've done this to me where you make a tongue twister and I can't say the stupid thing.
Sizzler peed. Steak and shake.
Sizzler Peters. Sizzler Peters?
Sizzler Peters? That sounds terrible.
Welcome to Sizzler Peters Steakhouse, home of the all-you-can-eat Sizzler Peters steaks slams extravaganza. Get all this fucking steak and shove it down your throat, you fucking crazy son of a bitch. What do you think you are?
Yeah, pre-roasted.
Yeah, eat that shit raw, straight off the cow. At Sizzler Peters,
Nom,
sizzling
nom,
steak
nom, nom.
off slams, a mega American macho man,
Slam it,
Randy
slam it
Savage,
down.
super slammer attack.
Randy Savage.
Shove a peanut butter pumpkin ball down your fucking throat, you fucking pig. Go ahead. You know you
Wow.
fucking love it.
I like ball.
Take this McDonald's Shamrock Shake that we stuffed into a deep fried turkey burger, and then we like skewered on top of a Subway sandwich and
Like a
eat that.
Sherduckin, but
call,
not.
We call it a piece of shit tornado for you piece of shit.
Tornadoes.
Very
Oh.
aggressive.
Only at Sizzler
Restaurant.
Peters, Sizzler Peden's Turkey Hunt and Crawdad Fixin' Extravaganza Boil that you can get a big old tub of fat and funnel it down your fat fucking throat. Right, Gracie?
Yeah, I feel like we need to go to your anger management class tomorrow.
I feel like you need to shut up and tell us about the all-new butter biscuit balls.
I'll shove a buttered biscuit ball up your butthole.
Wow, thanks, Gracie.
chocolate coated.
That was delicious. It almost reminds me of the time that you had those hot dog toes. They're so delicious and yummy.
Why do you hate me?
I can't help but like lick on the little keratinous
No.
nails that is actually made from shellfish.
Please stop.
Look,
I
you
quit.
told me about a nose filter sucking tube, and this
You're
is
right.
what you get.
Okay,
This
okay,
is what
okay.
you get. You get a box of fries, but at the bottom we cut a hole in it. But not a penis, it's a foot with toes sticking at the top. And then you gotta go nom 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 nom.
I would
Doused in
literally die.
for dessert, have a chocolate peanut butter fungus toe. You know, part of the 4 food groups, fungus.
It's a fun
want to
time.
go home.
Tyson, we sent you to Sizzler Peters Sizzling Steak Off and Roundabout Wrestling Mayhem Hour tour, and you sat down and had a time with the menu. What was something that you had?
One of my favorite items was the orange chocolate strawberry banana pineapple mango.
That's the best thing
That
I've ever
sounds
heard.
delicious. Gracie, what about you?
I had the leftover wax that was left underneath the menu. It was fine. I don't have any money.
And I had the hyper tilapia heart attack
On a stick?
lathered with gravy on a stick inside of a bucket of brine
Okay.
shrimp
Covered
where it
in
was
steak.
left as marinade for about 72 hours and then stuffed inside of a raw pig carcass.
Yeah, I want to go home.
Sizzler Peter's Sizzling Steak Off Extravaganza and Magic Moment with strippers. Check them out today. Tell
Get
them,
sizzling.
tell them, Lord Dang sent you.
Coupons for Lord Dangs.
Hashtag promo code. After Darkrai, not a real promo code. Can we get our Hey, welcome back to Pokemon After Darkrai. Can we get an actual promo code for something that's like not a promo code? It's like a real who's on first.
Hashtag
Like for
Pound.
15% off your order at my Squarespace my Triangle Space. That's a fake one. Use offer code, not a promo code.
hashtag £.
Hashtag £, but they have to spell out £.
Yes.
Hashtag tag hash.
LBSI. LB signs. LB M. Night Shyamalan signs.
Shyamalan.
Oh, Shyamalan.
Hashtag.
No one will ever use it.
Shyamalan.
Wait, we want people to use it. We're totally defeating the purpose at this point.
Hashtag use.
Just make it something like simple, like
Hashtag spacebar, but it's actually just the spacebar being pressed multiple times.
what legit idea. What if we faked having sponsorships because no one would ever fucking sponsor this show? Like, why would they? That'd be psychotic.
Now what? Sizzler P.
I know. I say as people listen to ads playing every once in a while on certain platforms.
Hey, I know some people at Sizzler Pete. I could reach out to them. And,
oh man, would you? Thank you.
Yeah, I know the CEO. Big old Sizzling Pete.
Sizzling Pete. That's fantastic. He's probably from Kansas. He sounds like a Kansas person.
Let's get sizzling.
I was thinking like because no one would ever actually like sponsor us. What if we went and found like actual like promo codes and then said that they were ours? So like
I want a lawsuit.
Shutterflu.com. Get 20% off today only with After Darkrai's exclusive, not exclusive code extra 20 in checkout.
That's like not a real place.
No, Shutterflu is not a real place. They shutter your flues in your chimney, clearly. What else would they possibly be?
Shutter Bruxish cleaners.
We're moving off Bruxish. We're done with it.
Sorry.
It's over. In fact,
it's stuck in my head now.
In fact, the only thing left to do on the show is to, oh my gosh, look at the time. It's nearly New Year's Day. How do you say it? It's nearly the eve of New Year's Eve.
It's nearly New Year's.
New Year's Eve. It's but a mere 20 plus seconds away. We should probably pay. I accidentally clicked on a video that says cat farts 2 times.
Do it. Just play it.
Why is this in my recommendation?
Why?
It knows.
Cat just ran into a wall.
I don't hear anything. Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, the cat's crawling towards us. It's a kitten. This is the worst segment of this show.
Might have to start adding in our own farts.
I know, right? Oh wait, it's coming. See the sound spike.
Gonna get you. Get her, Sass.
Sass.
Wait,
Only
what?
a wet fart.
Wait,
That was a human fart.
Was that either
That's
of
a
you?
human fart.
Was
No.
that wasn't either of you.
That was
That was absolutely human. There's no shot that kitten
No.
fucking shit their pants like that. That was the human that farted and then
Yes.
blamed it
And
on
then
her
blamed
it on the
cat
cat.
live in a YouTube video. Like, look, I never fart. It's always my fucking cat. Oh shit, we almost forgot about this fucking countdown. Clearly, you timed this to a line that you play in this episode, dear listener, to line up with the ball drop. Oh, I just opened this window. Hang on. Well, you know, there's a
Great
party outside my house,
soundproof
of course. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
make it stop.
Yay.
It's too
Woo,
loud.
woo, woo. Close the window. Close the window.
Close the window.
Close
Oh, the window's shut. Oh, welcome
Wow.
to
Where do
the
you get
new
those
year,
windows?
2012. I got some scary news for you 8 years from now. Wow, what a happy occasion. It's that I couldn't help but notice no one else joined in for the ball dropping.
What?
And as we close out another year of Darkrai, I just wanted to reach out to you and tell you that I appreciate you. You are loved and you deserve love. But don't worry about those other people that don't love you because they're not worth it. Nobody else is worth it because only I love you and nobody else does. So look at me. Look at me right now. I'm the only one that loves you. Leave a 5-star rating and review, or else you're a hater. Because I love you. And Gracie, he likes you. Right, Gracie?
I tolerate.
See? Tolerate. And Tyson, he's over the moon. He's falling so
Bruxish.
quick. Right, Tyson?
Very Bruxish.
So don't forget to send me all your money. Come to my compound. The barbed wire will be our wedding ring. And we'll live a happily ever after Darkrai life.
There will be catering from Slizzin Peak.
Sizzlin' Pete and Sizzlin' Pete. We forgot, and I don't know the words to this song.
Melody. Pretending to sing.
Quick, since we
Sounds.
forgot.
Sounds.
Then on Bruxish. Oh, thank you so much for listening. I love you so much, neighbor. Gracie, can you tell the people bye and that you love them and that you're in love with them?
Hi, everybody. Love you.
Tyson, real quick, where can the people find you? Should you want to be found?
They can find me literally anywhere on social media under Tyson Dang. Mostly on Twitch, though.
That's right,
Tyson
and you
Dang,
can
all one word.
you can find all that in our description of this episode as well. Get prepared for Paldean Road Trip Mixtape Volume 3 and 4 coming from behind the paywall, baby.
Oh.
We're gonna take a few weeks off, enjoy the new year, get fucking absolutely hammered, die in a car crash, get resurrected as a ghost, and then come back as the ring girl.
Bruxish.
Bring Bruxish.
And we'll see you in a couple weeks. Enjoy the Patreon episodes with Dr. Cody Mathis. We love you. We are that show. And Tyson, after you Bruxish.
After I Bruxish.
After you Bruxish, Gracie?
Darkrai will leave you Bruxish.
It's not even a fucking word. It's
I know.
absolutely miserable.
After you Bruxish, Darkrai will leave you hurting. Hurting for a Squirtle.
Hey, Squirtler, I barely knew her.
Oh, Weepin' Bell.
Weepin' Bell, I barely belled her. This is okay. Hold on, I talked through the entire outro. Gracie's waving bye because she hates us and she says, I need to leave.
I have to do a Christmas program. Bye.
Well, it's like the end of the
She's gotta
show.
go
She has to go to the
Bruxish.
Christmas program, like because she's such a mom. She had to have babies and has to do things for children.
Yeah.
To ignore the
Yeah.
37-year-old man who lives alone. You think you're
Right.
better than me,
you're not
Gracie?
alone if you look in the background.
You suck boogers out of a nose. That's true. There is a handsome man right behind me.
He hasn't moved the entire night.
And
Don't cuddle with your body pillow.
hey, I got him on the shirt too. See?
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah,
a lot of
I got
meat.
the Tyson bait-
Alright,
The
alright.
Tyson
Not
face
creepy
shirt.
at all.
Mhm,
What?
mhm.
I bought it at a concert.
Oh.
From the man himself.
That's pretty cool.
That's
Go
me.
away,
You said
Gracie.
about
We're
me.
tired of you. We're gonna redo this whole episode without you.
That's fine.
Boys night.
It'll be less entertaining though, because Gracie's out
We're actually just gonna say the word Bruxish about 10 times and then end it.
for
Okay,
10
I
minutes.
really have to
and
go,
then
though,
it's
10
so-
ended.
minutes, yeah.
I gotta go. Bye.
Wait, before
Have
you
a
go.
great night, Gracie.
Oh my God. Bye.
I got her.
Bruxish,
Bruxish.
Bruxish,
Bruxish.
Bruxish, 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 Bruxish.
You know,
Bruxish.
I'm not really. I don't really have it right now. I'm feeling a little under the Bruxish. I'm feeling a little Bruxish.
Oh man, my Bruxish is just hurting today.
I know. Isn't that funny? Like when you hit a certain age, you just wake up and just your Bruxish is really Bruxished.
Yeah, a lot of times you just look at the mirror, you're like, you know what, Bruxish.
Oh man, Bruxish it all to Bruxish.
I had Bruxish it all to Bruxish.
I Bruxished out of the bed, and then I walked into the Bruxish, and I sat down, opened a box of Bruxish, poured it into the Bruxish, picked
Yeah.
up my Bruxish, and then I Bruxished the Bruxish.
Oh my
until-
Bruxish.
Yeah, and now look at me. I'm a big Bruxish piece of Bruxish.
This morning I got out of my Bruxish and opened up Bruxish Hub and Bruxished myself until I Bruxished all over the Bruxish.
Well, you know, when I got married, we Bruxished all night. I carried Bruxish across the Bruxish and Bruxished her down on the Bruxish. Then I
Ooh.
spread her Bruxish
Yeah.
in